We have set up the driver, add config files, and learned about smart weights. But still, something feels off. Our test code look long, and when the UI change, most script breaks. We keep fixing them again and again. That's when we realize our framework needs a better structure. Right now, we are writing locators and actions directly into our test files. The same code is repeated in many places, like a driver defined element. Now imagine if the developer changed the element ID from login button to submit button. We will have to update it in 10 different places. That's a waste of time. And that's where most beginners struggle. The framework goes messy and harder to maintain. To be frank, we all start automation with excitement, but slowly we realize that maintaining our test code takes more effort than writing it. One small UI change breaks multiple tests. It feels like walking on a glass. One wrong step and it crashes everything. That's the pain of not having the structure. And that's when we learn about page object model or POM. It's not complicated, it's a simple way of organizing our code instead of mixing everything in one test file. Before that, why we need to use POM? Let's think of our app like a building. Each page has its own separate room, the login page, the dashboard, and each room has its own furniture, a button, input, and actions. So instead of keeping all the furniture in one big hall, our test file, we will keep it inside its own room page class. This way, if the login button changes, we will only update it at one place inside the login page. So our test files stays clean, readable, and easy to maintain. Each folder has its own purpose. Page handles UI actions, util handles reusable logic, test focus only on the test flows. The weight helper class, this class helps us wait smarter for every element. Instead of the sleep, it only waits until the element is aware, saves times and avoid flakiness, as we seen in the previous video. And the base test.java, this is the foundation of all the tests. Reads from the config.properties, launches the browsers, open the URL, initialize the wait helper, and close the browser after the test. This keeps every test short and clean. Login page. This is our first POM class. Here we define locators and page actions. We also pass wait helper so every action waits properly. And finally, we have the combined method where enter username, password, and click for the login. This makes our test clean and readable. And login test. This is our test script. Calls setup method from the base test and creates an object of the login page. Calls the login method, prints success, and close the browser. So from now on, your test will only describe what to do and your page classes handles how to do. That's a clean, scalable automation. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next episode.